Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Wednesday. Glad you're with us today. So as we celebrate this last day of March, we got a big old sale show. Why not put everything on sale, right? I mean, we're like into March, but it feels like it's mid-August, doesn't it? We got like 95-degree weather out here. So hope all is well where you are, and hopefully you're ready for some shopping. To celebrate the last day of the month, we put together a lot of sale values, a lot of favorite pieces here, and even some classics that are returning favorites that are back at exceptional values. And yes, we are going to show you a lot of jewelry, including some very affordable ideas that normally when you say the words like Paraiba earrings, you don't expect affordable, or Tanzanite earrings, blue wing black tees, don't always expect affordable. We got it for you. Not to mention one of our returning favorites in diamond bands. I know lately we've been seeing a lot of gorgeous diamond pieces, but we have one of the all-time favorites that is coming up today. It is just a solid big diamond triple row band. It is incredible, and the value is super stunning. So we're very excited about that. Also, a yellow diamond bangle. You know, if you're feeling like a little sunshine every day, we've got a yellow diamond piece that's all done with the emerald cut yellow diamonds running entirely through a bangle. It's incredible. We also have my favorite. We have so many really beautiful blue wings, but there are exceptional pieces that just reign like above and beyond the rest, and this is one of them. We have a 6 carat plus emerald cut today that is coming up in the show that is absolutely stunning, fabulous mounting, and of course some yellow diamonds in rings as well. And I can't begin to tell you how many. I was just saying, it really is amazing. The number one, we get a lot of great feedback about our jewelry, but the number one, like what is up there as the absolute champ, is the tanzanites that we have. Just again, I get literally dozens and dozens and dozens of messages every day about those of you that are receiving your blue wings going, oh my gosh, they're spectacular. Yeah, that's really what it's all about. We've got the best of Tanzanite here, and I'm so glad that so many of you are experiencing it and seeing it for your very own and seeing how special these pieces are. But then again, if you haven't yet, if you're one of our newer shoppers, you have a chance to get in on these blue wings if you can be quick on them, because we don't have a million of them left. So very special wheel coming up a little bit later on some of our big ones here, and also a couple of wheels. How about this? I got 3 wheels. I got a wheel per hour. So there's going to be our very special wheel that's going to be super affordable. We got some real high-end ideas on this affordable wheel for you. And then we also have a little bit bigger wheel. And then the biggest of them all is going to be the incredible blue wing block Ds that you're going to see that are huge. I mean, just 2 of them have yellow diamonds with them as well. So if you have been waiting for a big old Tanzanite, but you want that extra special pricing, we got you covered on a wheel later tonight. And also another designer piece coming up. We have that beautiful black pearl we're going to show you as well, and so much more. If you have any requests for us, let us know. I'm even going to show you the diamonds by the yard. Maybe you know this one, maybe you don't. It's the longest version. It's the 36-inch that we have for you. So that is going to be coming up in the show. If you don't have this yet, it is, I think, the ultimate way to go, because it's going to give you tons of options for how to wear it, how to layer it, lengths. You know, it really is fabulous. So we're going to show that to you in a little bit. And there's a really, I don't know, this price seems wrong to me. It's so good. 36 inches of gold and then diamonds scattered really throughout. I mean, could that be any better? So you've got options to layer it or double it up or wear it long, or, you know, mix and match how you please. Certainly it would go great layered with other diamonds by the yard that you might have as well. So have fun mixing and matching. By the way, some of those great designer styles we haven't seen in a long time, where there's a lot of stones, bezel set together, we actually have some of those back. So I'm really excited to present those. We actually have 3 options. One is going to be the big band, and one is a triple row style, and then we've got the big cluster as well. So fabulous show on tap for you tonight. We do have the Wonder Ring here, and then I'm going to be previewing something that I'm actually wearing. But we're going to give you a close-up view of it. I know so many of you, so many times I wear my own pieces here and might layer them, and you might get a glimpse of them and say, well, can TVON make that? So what we're going to have coming up later this week and weekend is actually going to be those numeral earrings you guys have been asking for. You know, the ones that I wear all the time. I wear a 223, and we're going to be having those for you. So I'm going to be previewing those throughout the show. So make sure you stay with us, and you're going to have so much fun mixing and matching. And you don't need to, you know, necessarily layer 3 and 4 pairs at a time, but you can if you want to, like I do, and you can buy them singly or in pairs or whatever you want. So for those of you, and there have been many that have been asking for us to make those diamond numerals, in the hoop. So it's a hoop and then a diamond numeral. That's coming up on Saturday. So I'll be giving you little previews of them. They turned out so beautifully. I mean, I love them. So anyway, those are coming up, and it's a big week, guys. We're celebrating all week long. We've got the last day of March, and then tomorrow's April Fool's, and then Good Friday, and Saturday is, of course, bringing in the little pre-Easter party, and then we're going to be with you on Easter Sunday. So this Holy Week is going to get off to a really, really, really exciting start here tonight. So let us know if you got requests. I want to start with something kind of special here and get you in the mood for some of our beautiful, come on over, take a look at this. It's a rare, rare, rare as can be. And I know we've been seeing some beautiful sapphires lately, from Padparashas to violets to even that. Do you remember that color changing stone we had that was so fabulous? Well, this is a little bit in that also a kind of duality of colors going on here, because this is actually certified as a sapphire that is unheated, but it's the peach color. And I know last time I had a peach, oh my goodness, were there a lot of people that missed out on it. So I wanted to bring this one to you right away to get you started. And boy, there's a lot of great jewelry here, so get ready. And a lot of affordable here. Plus there's even, for my Diamonds by the Yard gals, yes, we're going to bring you the long length, but I also have, I think, the ring that is really made to go with the Diamonds by the Yard necklace. So if you're going, how do they do a Diamonds by the Yard in a ring? Well, I'll show you. So here's 2259 to start us off on a Wednesday. And again, happy, happy, happy week to you. We got a lot to commemorate and celebrate, and a lot going on this week. So I hope you're ready to do a little bit of maybe just some shopping to help it along, commemorate it with us. Here's our 1 carat 60. And it's a cushion cut square in this peach color. Now, it does have a lot of the golden tones, but it's going to be a little bit of that pinky tone as well, which normally a pink and an orange or a pink and a golden would be listed as a Padparasha. But this lab in particular, the AGL, tends to see a lot. They really tend to favor the more pinks on the Padparasha scale, which is really interesting because, you know, usually it's got to have a lot of the orange. This has a lot of the orange. They're calling it a peach. So, but you really see it's not just a straight up orange. It's got those beautiful pink tones. I think it's lovely in the yellow gold, so you can really see that special kind of look that it has, because I think if it was really just a pure yellow or pure golden or pure orange, it would just match the gold that it's set in. But this is really different. You get a lot of those pink tones to it, so really specialty design here. And of course it's really well done because this is that wide, over the top, European style, kind of flowery and flouncy and ornate and designer, but it's also really important diamonds throughout. It's 32 points in the white diamonds, and it has a full AGL cert. So if I may, let me show that to you. This is just the facsimile of it, but you get an idea here of what this is all about. You've got that photograph, and then it's a 160, which is a mighty fine size, of course, for a sapphire. And then you've got the octagonal radiant cut, being that it is a square. You can see 6.2 by 6.2. If you're getting really nitty gritty, 6.23 by 6.27 in the peach color. But that last comment is important because it says no indication of thermal treatment, which of course is AKA unheated. So you've got a really special AGL report. Of course, on the other side are going to be your two gemologist signatures there that are both, of course, credited by the GIA. So this is really, really well done. Let's go back to the wheel and take a look at this ring. And then, of course, we'll try it on for you as well so you can see. But a true peachy sapphire. Now, of course, the only trick now is to take a super rare, super limited, big size, unheated, all natural sapphire and make it affordable. But that is what we're here to do. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Now you're going to get that original copy, which is the whole, you know, laminated cert in the sleeve and all of that. We found that those certs are really tricky to get out of the sleeve, so they're kind of like hermetically sealed. So that's why we have the photocopy of it. But I'll tell you, you're going to get the original cert to go with it, which of course is going to dictate everything in writing that we just showed you. And then look at how this detail just keeps going. Even the diamonds are all the way around, really around the back side of the ring. But all this beautiful detail, I would even say that that signature design there that's in the middle almost looks like a cross or a floral, doesn't it? It's really well done. And this is going to be on the hand here. And boy, you are going to want to size up on this. This is my normal size. But because it's so wide, you're going to want to go up at least a half a size on this one. I would say if you're between sizes, you may want to go a little more than that, because that's a 6. That's what I wear, but that is how wide that ring is all the way around and even through the back. So keep that in mind. You're definitely going to want to size up on this one. And here's what we'll do. We'll blow it out to start the show off right. Give you a really rare example of a super fine sapphire. And then watch this. It is going to be on its way out where you're not going to have to spend the $62.99 or anywhere close to that. As a matter of fact, we got a really, really special opportunity for you right now. And this is not going to be $62 or even $3,000, which we've already cut more than half off of this price for you. And no, it is not 3, and it's not even 2, because the gold, boy, look at it from the sides. When this moves, you really start to see the pinks. Watch this. Hold on. Look at this. I mean, let me just help it along here. Look at that color. I mean, that's further than our wheel goes. Look at how it's bolted with gold underneath and beside it. And all of the stunning pinks you see right there. Do you see all that? And then these bright, like fiery yellow goldens. Man, that looks even really as it turns from side to side. That's really giving you some serious wow factor. It's not even going to be $19.99. Listen, starting off with a really big piece here, but how about the really big piece has a really tiny price? That's how we like to do it. So special shout out to Becky who's watching. Hi, Becky. She goes, I'm going to watch tonight. So I'm like so excited because she's like, you know, in and out. She's like, I'm going to be able to watch tonight. So I'm so glad. Hi, Becky. And also, Christina S., if you're out there, check your email, okay, because I'm looking for a response for you from an email. So I emailed you earlier. So Christina S., if you're out there, email me back so we can get working on your piece tomorrow and get that out to you. But here's what we'll do on this one. Not 19, not 18, or 17, or 16. I remember distinctly the last time I had a peach, it was not even close to this size, and I know that was the price. So to give you all this elaborate gold, to give you the beautiful larger diamonds that are really embedded throughout, and to make it less than 16, not even $15.99. Really want to wow you here right off the bat. And it's not going to be even $15.99. We'll blow it out, get it a little bit larger than you normally would, just because it is such ample gold all the way around. And this beautiful, I mean, detail everywhere you look, right? Let's make it even better. We'll make it $1,499, and that's with the cert. So big, big value there at $1,499. That's it, and that's all. And it's for one caller, because obviously that is a stone that is not something that can be duplicated by us, by Mother Nature. That's what's tricky about it. So it's a really, really, really special piece, and we have got a wheel coming up shortly, and then I'm going to show you. You guys ready for Paraiba earrings really affordably? I mean, we only have a couple pairs, which is very exciting to be able to bring you anything in the world of Paraiba earrings. Last time we saw some, there were pretty elaborate drops, and they had a price tag of around, you know, $7,000. We're going to bring you some really affordable Paraiba earrings, and then get ready. We're going to preview those spectacular pieces we have coming up. We have one of the greatest diamond bands I think we've ever brought to you, as well as the list goes on and on. So we'll give this 30 seconds and we'll see who's got it. And then if you want, there is something special on the 305 Princess Cut Yellow Diamond that's been hanging out for a while. It's been a minute since it's been seen on the show, but it is here. So if you can't resist one of our incredible yellow diamond buys and you want in, but you want one of our largest, one of our best, one of our most exotic cuts, we have one for you, and it's the 305. And you know what? It can't stay here forever. So let me just flash that for you. Just to remind you, because it's been a little bit since we've seen it, that's what I'm talking about. That's the 305 Princess Cut in the bridge mounting. So that is here, and guess what? Got a discount for you because we need to eventually get the 305, and you're loving our yellow diamonds. So we know that, but it's time to get you one of the bigger ones we've ever had in the rarest of the rare princess cuts and bring that down to a value that is going to be very, very impressive. So that is going to be on the way. If you want to see it, we'll get that one out the door today. We got to just give it a big old sale price, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So then there's the wheel, and then we'll be previewing those earrings for you. So a lot to get to indeed. But let's go ahead and move right along. Let me know if you want the peach sapphire. It's absolutely stunning. And then I've got all those big designer pieces with all those pink diamonds. That's what's so unusual, is that this design, you guys might remember this designer from a while back. We had a couple of their designs, but they would be a mixture of different types of diamonds, from the brown diamonds to the pinks to the yellows. Look what we did here. I mean, I know I've got a 1 carat coming up this weekend that's internally flawless, but that's not going to be priced like these pink diamonds are. I want to just show you this because I want to, yes. Right. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. What I was going to do is we have a couple pairs, so if he can hang on like about 15 minutes, we're going to show him in 15 minutes. Yeah, because we actually have a couple pairs available, and they're a really great value. So yeah, we're going to put those together for you. So thank you, Eric. Glad you're with us. We've got them for you. And then I want to show you, look what else is here. This does not just, that's going to be the one that I think I marvel at the most, because it's all those pink diamonds. But you might remember we also have that triple stone style. You remember this, you guys, when we had this? But I've never had one with an orange diamond before. Look at this. orange diamond, bright yellow diamond, and then that fancy pear shape, which has got a little bit of like that kind of a fawn color. And then we also have, these are the 3 styles that we ever see from this designer where they mix and match. Well, look at this one. That's going to have the intense, more like champagne cognacs with the yellows. So just for those of you that have been asking and missing these designs, we do have them right there for you. So yeah, we've got Paraiba earrings about 15 minutes away. Those are the bottom of the hour. And then take a look at this. We've got that beautiful. This is a triple stack. You get the rose gold, the yellow gold, the white gold, each with their own fancy diamond. And then you've got this really, really special. That's a mix of the yellows and the brown and the white. And this one I really, really am kind of blown away by. That's a lot. That's like, you know, we do one pink diamond rather that's in like a double halo and it's like $4,500. That ring, let me just show it to you. I think out of everything up here, not only is it the most rare because of what it entails, but it's also, okay, something's wrong with this price. Let's bring it up right now. I know this doesn't look like something that should be like 15 minutes into the show. I'm going to show you the all pink right now because this value is such that it's best to do this early before everybody's here. Good, good. Here's what we have, guys. This is a one only. Yes. Oh, good. Oh, thank you. And that's what she called? How nice. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Well, James just told me, Sharon. Thank you so much. She got 2 pieces, loves them both. One was a yellow diamond. I remember. Well, thank you so much. Glad you're enjoying them. Wear them in good health. Let's just talk about this very quickly because this is kind of what's about to happen on this ring is wild. It's wild. What you're about to see is one of the craziest values we've ever brought to you. Every single stone within the middle of this, yeah, overall like an oval shape dome style, right? But every single stone throughout the inside is all bezel set. Each one could be a center stone in a separate ring in its own right. Instead, I didn't count them yet, but we're going to. You have so many specialty pink diamonds from rounds to marquise cuts. I mean, this is blowing my mind. You're getting a carat 40 in pink diamonds, which is up there with some of the most heavyweight we've ever seen in pink diamonds. But keep in mind, they're not all little micro pave melly. They're all substantial, individual, larger stones, which we know in pink diamonds, large stones is considered a 5-pointer. A 10-pointer is really considered a very large size. So what you have here is incredible. Take a look. It's for one caller only. This will wow you in a big way, I promise you. I mean, this would not be something I would put up this early in the show if there wasn't just this spectacular value awaiting you on 2306. Let's tell you all about it because it's got a carat 40 just among which anybody else think that looks like even more? I mean, carat 40 is nothing to sneeze at, but look at how this is meticulously done where they're all rounds. I love that. They're all rounds with the one marquee is kind of just a little off center to the right there. And the rest are these big, intense, really bright, 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 fancy pinks that are so lovely, all set in the rows. The outer edge, of course, your border is going to be all white diamonds with white gold. It's going to be as it is in the rose and the white. But you also have 50 points in white diamonds. So that's going to be a carat 90 total weight. But there's one in the world. And this is where it really just becomes the $14,400 that we have it listed at is nowhere near where this one is. And again, if you want the triple tricolor style, we have that later. If you want this really fabulous look here with just the pink and just the white, and what are we counting? I mean, 3, 5, 7, 9, 10, and then it looks like 14 stones to me among that carat 40, meaning that yes, they would be on average 10 points a piece, which, like we were just saying, is such a big size when it comes to pink diamonds. But this may be the value of the entire night when we look at how rare and tough pink diamonds are. Listen, I got a 1 carat coming up over this weekend. I'm going to show you the most important stone that TVON has ever brought to you. I know it's Easter weekend, there's a lot going on, but I'll tell you, if you can even record it or just catch a glimpse of the show, I mean, I'll tell you, it is really, really special because we're going to bring you 1 carat and it's, oh yeah, there's this little detail about it that's GIA certified that the GIA looked at it and they decided it's internally flawless. So yeah, it's by far the highest end museum piece we've ever had. but it's not going to be even $14,000 to own that one. So I would really say if you want a lot of big stones that are important in their own right, here's a great way to go. But it's not going to be 14 and it's not going to be 10. And this is what, look at this on the hand when you see it's not only finished on the outside, but look at how the inside is all done so well with all that detail of the gold all the way lining the inside so that it's a comfortable fit for you here. And then look at this on the hand. You can see what I'm talking about. Just absolutely stunning the way this is done here. And you've got every single one an important pink diamond on its own. It's not even $5,000. When we've had these designs before, even when they were a mint, I don't get this. I seriously, I know everyone's going to give me the look like, wait a minute, how does that square? Well, it ovals, first of all. There's nothing square about it. It's an oval. It's rounds. It's everything but square, okay? It's got the rounds. It's got the marquise. It's an oval shape. It's got the best. It is just all out fabulous, and it's not even $49.99 or $39.99. Something is really wrong with this price tag. I'm promising you that there's no way to get 14 individual stones that are this size in natural fancy pinks and ever have it be a price like this. It's not normal. It's not even 39 or 38 or 37 or 36 or 35.99. We're going to blow it out right now. First caller. It is the museum piece in pinks until we get to the weekend when we're going to show you 1 carat. But you know what? This is $3,499 for 1 caller only. And we're about 9 minutes away from the Paraíba earrings that you have to see to believe. And we're going to show you a gorgeous designer ring that's going to go with the beautiful Diamonds by the Yard that so many of you have and love and wear every day. So that's going to be coming up as well. But for that ring, and let me make sure my count was right. 3 and then 5 and then 7 and then 9. Yep, 10, 14. 14 stones, guys. So on average, 10 pointers. Maybe some are going to be 9, maybe some are 11. But you see how the rounds are very consistent. Those should be about, 10 points each. And then you've got maybe a little bit bigger on that marquise. It's so outrageous to see that, and all yours. The whole collection. It's like it really does. It's that designer style where each one is so beautifully emphasized individually that it does look like you've been collecting for years and years and years, and it was like you've spent millions of dollars amassing this own private collection of pink diamonds, and then you put them all together as one. That's what this really appears as. And for $34.99, I'm just imagining for a moment, I'm like, I'm a gem gal, so a lot of my time, and when you're designing, you start with loose stones and you compile those and you put your pieces together inspired by the loose stones typically. And I'm looking at that going, there's no way you could put that together for that price tag. No way at all. I mean, think about it just on the basis of the stones that you have individually there. That would make each pink diamond, and they're big, like under $250. And that just does not happen on pink diamonds of this size. We all know that. We're all aware of that. So when you look at that, and if it doesn't make a lot of sense to you, let's join the club, because I'm looking at it going, it doesn't make any sense at all to have that kind of carat weight. 190. And the pinks are the star, and every single one is showcased in its own individual housing of rose gold to be that star, to show that off. If you'd like it, let me know. We're going to give it a 30-second clock. We're going to take one last look at it. It should be gone. I'm telling you, this would really be tough to actually create. I'm thinking about the gold too. With all that gold, that it's a bigger ring. Obviously, it's got the finishing on the inside, and to see all that gold and the way that's set doesn't make a lot of sense for $34.99, but that's why I'm starting with it. So that's an option for you. Then we also have, get ready, because we've got those earrings coming up. Can't wait to show you those. And we have a special ring that I know is going to be beloved, because it's going to be the piece that everyone will enjoy and love a lot if you already are totally living in the Diamonds by the Yard. We specially made this ring to go along with it, to really be that piece. And later on, we're going to have in the next few weeks, we'll have a bracelet for you to match, and we'll have some earrings that are going to be kind of like the perfect match set as well. So some really cool options for those of you that are loving the whole Diamonds by the Yard concept, that station style of necklace we've been loving and seeing. Now, we're going to show you this really special piece. I got to show you this diamond ring. It's incredible. And then we're going to show you those earrings that are so limited. We are going to show them to you on the early side, but take a look at this. Same kind of concept. Bezels are hot right now. We're seeing it in a lot of jewelry, but this ring, and wait till you see it on the hand, because it's a really fun one to wear, stack, layer. I'll tell you, you got your choice of gold color, which it's really nice to see all 3 gold colors available for you, so you can really get a sense of how unusual and how different each color is going to look. There's not, certainly this is really something where you might just want to fall back to whatever you've been wearing in your Diamonds by the Yard necklace, but certainly this is the style where we're seeing once again a bezel set diamond of different sizes in this case, all creating, my favorite part is that they're end caps really. They're like end caps to this multi-ring design, which is actually 5 rings of gold all together, but instead to give it that really high style, super updated contemporary look, it's open. So it's like, for anybody who loves, because I think there's something very modern and very, very sexy about like a cuff bracelet, right? I think always that's a really chic look. I just think it's really kind of an attention grabber. It's really attractive. It's like a powerful piece. This is really like incorporating the design you would see in a cuff bracelet, but into a ring where it's gonna be that beautiful, beautiful design. Sits low profile, really easy to wear, but so very attention grabbing. That's it's different. It's unique. And my goodness, if you're wearing the diamonds by the yard, which we have coming up today in a long 36-inch length, which I know a lot of you may not have yet, this is going to be the perfect match to it. It just kind of brings it all together. Obviously, you can't do a real station kind of design in a ring, but this is where all the diamonds are up front, meeting in the front. Don't worry about the fact that it's not like every other ring you've seen that comes together. If you're going, but Lolo, it's open. How's that going to work? Is it going to fly off my hand? No, it fits just like any other ring. We're still going to size it like we would any other ring, but it's really just that beautiful style of having a ring that doesn't look like every ring you've already got in your wardrobe, and yet you're going to wear it and grab it time and time again. And may I also suggest, I think this is a really fabulous ring because of the width of it and the openness of it. I think it would look great on like middle fingers and index fingers as well if you're thinking about going that route. I think that's a really good idea just because, again, low profile, because I think the further you go outside the hand, whether you're talking index or pinky, I think a lot of times we try to avoid things that sit really up high because it's more exposed, right? You know, it's on the end. That's where, when you're doing things and when you're moving, it's where it's a little bit like more vulnerable. This is actually something that's just ease of wear, and that's why I love it for that, plus the width of it. So take a look. We've got a great value for you. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold. It's such a really, again, kind of new, fresh, updated, but I've got limited quantities, especially on the yellow and the rose. Those are the super limited yellow gold, rose gold, which I actually think I like the best. For some reason, I think putting the bigger diamonds in a contrasting gold, I think allows them to show off a little better. I think that's where you really, really appreciate the diamond quality almost, and they're really flashing and firing. Take a look at this yellow gold on the hand here, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But it really is, just get your normal size. It's not going to move. It's not an adjustable piece. It doesn't work like that. It's still going to be sized to perfection to whatever size you wear, but look at how low profile it sits. Those are bezel set diamonds. They're bigger stones as well. This is going to be item number, it's 2273. So it's a really special idea. And look at that, a little smaller, then they get a little larger, and then your largest one here, and then a little smaller. So it's got that great kind of hourglass type of design to it, but also the way it's done. 5 different rows of gold, all brought together in the back with your classic sizing bar. I love the rose gold as well. We'll show you the white gold. We'll get them all in the hand. But there's an incredible value, and it's 50 points in diamonds, which once again, got to point out, it's all bigger stones. There's an asymmetry to it. You can see 4 diamonds on one side, 5 on the other. So there's going to be that, again, high style look, a little asymmetry, which is what makes it different. This is the rose gold, which on me just, you know, really blends in with my skin tone. But you know if you're a rose gold lover, or if you're trying to match your rose gold diamonds by the yard. But this is not a designer ring that's going to cost you $32.99 tonight. It's actually going to be a lot more affordable. We'll go back to a wheel, and then I'll show you the white gold as well on the hand, so you can see what we're doing here. So you got all 3 options, and really can pick what your favorite is, or if you're like me and you mix it up by the day and you're changing up your gold colors, it's going to be affordable enough to where you could get multiple gold colors if you wanted to add it to your wardrobe, but it's not going to be even $999. And essentially, this is 5 rings in one. I mean, look at the way this is done. This is the white gold, which again, boy, that looks pretty on the hand too. So it's up to you, but this is where you get almost like that bubble design, or that little bit, reminds me a little bit of like champagne, you know, where you've got, you know, celebration going on, right? Which I know we're all looking forward to, celebrating anything, anything at all. So this would be your celebration ring, but you're wearing it all the time. There's nothing overly dressy about it. We do big diamond bands all the time. We do big diamond weights all the time, but maybe that's not what you're comfortable wearing every single day. This one should be. It's not even $9.99. We're busy on the lines already. No surprise there, because it's such a great, it's easy. It's wearable, it's designer, but at the same time, you're going to have a wow factor. You probably don't have a ring that looks like this yet. And I think that's what so many of us are striving for. I think at this point, when we're really good jewelry shoppers, I think there comes a time where you're going, okay, I'm just looking for something I don't have already. If you're a real seasoned shopper, that tends to be, I think, the point we get to where we're just looking for something different, something that's a little bit of a stretch outside the box, but not to the point where we're not going to wear it. And that's the beauty of a ring like this. Sits like a second skin, easy to wear. Again, any finger of the hand, I would say, except maybe the pinky and the thumb, just because it is so wide. It's not going to be $9.99 or $8.99 or $7.99. We're blowing them out. I have that Diamonds by the Yard, the longer length here today. So I think that, again, they would go so beautifully together. Take a look. We're not going to do $7.99 either. So you've got a wild opportunity here. And it's going to be $777 for the last few that we have. Super limited in the rose, super limited in the yellow, and then when they're gone, they're gone. Our last time showing it to you. Obviously a labor of love to put these together, every single diamond, and I might add, 50 points can be done a lot of ways. There's a lot of ways to arrive at a 50-point total weight in a ring, but there are not a lot of ways to get that out of 9 individual stones, some of which are really large. And I get requests every day for like, well, bring me the large diamonds, and we have one. We have one large diamond sitting here, and it's a 1 carat, and it's like, and it's an emerald cut, and it's, you know, over $6,000. So there's just, again, it's tough to get those white diamonds at the values you love. But I got to point out, in this ring, you have bigger diamonds, or really all the way through it. There are only 9 stones in the ring. So we've got a yellow gold already gone. Love that. Thank you so much. Yellow gold's already down to just 2. So give us a call if you want that yellow gold. We'll give it 60 seconds. We have the Paraíba earrings coming up next, and that is not something we get to show you in any way, shape, or form very often, but they're here, and we have Eric to thank, and we put a couple together, and I'm so excited about them. They are so beautiful, and they're not just Paraíbas, they're diamonds as well, but in a wearable stud style, so you're going to really enjoy those. But our last look, yeah, let me try on the yellow gold again here. You could even do a couple of them if you wanted to, like on in different colors, or if you wanted to kind of, these are all one size, but take a look at what you could do here. If you wanted to kind of create a little bit different look, you could put them on the hand at different, I don't know, I mean, these rings that stretch across your fingers right now are very hot, where it's like multiple, but they're not everyday practical wearable. So I love when you can do this, kind of mix and match them as you go. But this is going to be the rose, that's the white gold, and that's the yellow gold on at the same time. Which one do you want? Right. Oh, which one do you like? The cognacs, the dome style? Are you talking about this one with the yellows? Because we also had the triple row. There's only 3 pieces. We had the all pink, there's the triple, and this is the cognac and the yellows, and this is the orange, the yellow, and the fawn. So 2 different options, both one of a kind. I can show them whenever you're ready. If you want to own them, they're a little more pricey than the last one I showed you, because I think those have the normal prices, and I think that all pink diamond cluster was more of a mistake deal. All right, a rose gold going. So you guys like the yellow and the rose gold as well, like I do. That is just a great way to go. Get whatever color gold you wear. If you wear a lot of different colors like I do, I think $777 is that price tag, where hopefully you can get a couple if you need a couple to match your different gold preferences there. But it's a really special ring for that kind of value, and it's just fun and different. And if you try different jewelry, I know it's not always, you know, easy to do when they're, you know, $30, $40, $50,000, but it certainly is a lot more affordable when they're $777. And a lot of times those newer designs that are fresher and updated, that are different from what you already have, are the ones we end up falling in love with more and more and reach for every single day. So our last